What's going on, people? Welcome to another episode of The Take On, man. We are back here for the biggest takes in football, the controversial topics, the mad shouts, the people not being accountable for the mess that comes out of their mouth, yeah? That's what this show's about. Big up to Yungen coming back through. We saying very good.
Thank you for having me. As always.
Oh, he sounds a bit... I ain't seen him since the crop news, so
I'm a bit under the weather.
I'm going to get onto production to make sure they boost his mic. You know what I'm saying? Make sure they turn him up a little bit if we can't hear him.
He's a bit quiet today.
Yeah. Another person we might have to boost their mic as well because Chelsea are going through it. Joey Knights, what are you saying? Although, listen, Joey. Listen.
Yeah, don't be talking too much out your mouth, bro. Give me one quick. He's right next to you still. Congratulations. Going well.
Joey Whittaker, bro.
Joey's out there, bro. He was doing, honestly.
Yeah.
Well done, man.
That's what I want to see. And Mr. Joel Bayer, who with Arsenal doing what they've done, he was like, I can't miss this. Let me back in there with Young, and I've got some things I need to tell him. Right, so right at the top of the show, we're going to go into the main segment, the 1v1. It's going to be myself taking on this man, Joey Knights, not in a ring, just in this room, on these chairs, because I don't want to take him on in the ring. That's not going to happen. Yeah. And Yungen versus Joel, right? 1 minute.
The rematch.
The rematch, yeah, the rematch. Let's get into it. The question you guys are going to have is, if Didier Deschamps had to choose between Ibrahim Konate and William Saliba to start at the Euros for France, who would he pick? We're going to start with Joel Bayer. You have a minute, and that minute starts now.
First of all, off camera, Yungen said that Saliba's better. Secondly,
what? We're just lying.
Secondly,
can we roll the
Secondly,
wow.
William Saliba, a guy that we never knew a couple seasons ago. Yeah. He comes through at Arsenal, had a few personal situations, immediately bang. Because of him being part of the pillar in the spine, he's been able to hold us up at the back. We're not worried when we've got Saliba at the back. When Saliba got injured last season, the league was officially over. That's how valuable he is. You talk about William Saliba. Who do we compare him to? We call him the new Rolls Royce. We've had Ferdinand, the guy who runs this channel. He's been mad. The new Rolls Royce. William Saliba, my guy. You see when he came up against Liverpool. Konate, yellow cards all over the gaff. Van Dijk, someone that's supposed to be more experienced, legs everywhere, tangled. William Saliba is a generational talent. If he leaves Arsenal, where does he go? He only goes to Real Madrid.
1 minute up,
and on top of that, he's capable of winning Champions League.
1 minute up, Joe. 1 minute up, Joe. Obviously, me and Joe will be the judges on this.
Wait, can I just quickly check something? Yeah. Can I just quickly check something? I just want to check something. I just want to stat check before I say something.
All right.
Oh, are we doing this?
Oh, actually,
no. Wow,
yeah,
where's the VAR?
The same time wasn't afforded to Joe. So
it's Liverpool, innit? They always try to con the system.
I don't know what year Konate signed to Liverpool.
I don't know, mate.
Yeah,
because you said player. You gotta know. You gotta know, mate. You can't get help from Man United fan on that, mate.
No problem.
Right, Yungen, you have 1 minute to respond to Joel Bayer. Your time starts now.
Okay. First of all, Konate, Saliba. Only thing Saliba has better than Konate, in my opinion, is the shape up. Firstly, yeah. Secondly, I didn't say that William Saliba was better than Konate. So you're just lying on camera, yeah? And thirdly, you just said that he has the ability, you said, to be a Champions League winner. Is that what you said?
That was after the time.
Is that what you said?
Are you ready?
He has the ability. No. I just want to know. You said he has the ability to be a Champions League winner. What has William Saliba won at Arsenal?
He's in.
What has he won at Arsenal?
This is your turn. This is not a debate.
Didier Deschamps, or whatever the brother's name is, wants winners. He wants winners. He's probably going to play Varane. He probably wants Varane over.
Varane's retired, mate.
Has he? Probably come back and play over Saliba. Saliba ain't won nothing. He just looks good. He looks up to Van Dijk, as you say. You was mentioning Van Dijk. He looks up to Van Dijk, wants to play like
Your
him.
minute is over.
That was a weak argument. Weak.
Was it weak?
Let us know. He didn't believe it. Let us know,
guys. That was
he didn't get the stat check. He didn't get
the Joey, as the adjudicator alongside myself, who are you swaying with then? Who takes that?
Good points on both sides. I'm going to have to sway with Joel on that one.
Come on! We beat him again.
I was, I'm going to go with Joel on that one. Only just because I think, like, Joel had a point, even though he shouldn't have spoke back. You tried to debate Joel. It's not.
So he disqualified.
It's got to be a monologue. It's got to be a one person. I think.
Okay, since he got an extra 5 seconds, can I just say something? The work I wanted to say, but I didn't know what time I was at. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm trying to say something.
It's not our fault.
Yeah,
You've
I'm
had
trying
enough
to say something. Was it our youngsters that we just sold on to Nottingham Forest bullying up Saliba the other day?
Who?
Taiwo. Yes. Yes.
One-off game.
One-off game.
One-off game.
Saliba was getting moved
Does
to.
this count as an argument? Or
No, you've won.
It doesn't.
Yeah, you won. I just wanted to make that point.
Cool. Thank you very much, guys. Next week.
And I did say that Saliba. Okay, cool. So right now we have Joey and Flex. And the question I have for you guys is, if Gareth Southgate had to choose between Cole Palmer or Kobbie Mainoo to make the England squad for the Euros, who should he pick? You both have a minute to go. And I think I'm going to start with Flex.
Let them know. Your time starts now.
I'm going to say Kobbie Mainoo. And the reason why I'm going to say Kobbie Mainoo is because of the limited positions that actually are available to Gareth Southgate currently in the central midfield area. Calvin Phillips has just gone to West Ham and has given the ball away more times than he's played for City last season already. He got robbed at Man United, conceded a goal, gave the ball to Dominic Solanke, they scored, so he's dead. Jordan Henderson has moved teams twice. He doesn't even know what's going on in his life anymore. yeah. And if Rangan uses that as a chance to mark me down, then we know it's just bias, because it's the truth, This is one of his best players of his club's generation, and he's just moving around like he don't know where he's coming from, right? And then on top of that, if you look at just how good Kobbie Mainoo actually is, in terms of if he can keep playing like he is from now until the end of the season, I'm telling you now, a midfield trio of Kobbie Mainoo, Jude Bellingham, and who else do you want to put in the 10? Declan Rice. Not Declan Rice in the 10,
Some
but
good points.
Okay. That was some really good points. I'm not going to lie, you spoke about Hendo for 15, 20 seconds more than you should be speaking about Mainoo.
I won't be biased.
I'm just saying, that's my only piece of advice.
Listen, if South...
Wait. Oh, he's ready.
He's ready.
Joey, your time starts now.
I think you're always going to start this argument in a better position than me, because you know that we ain't got that sort of depth in the middle of the park as we have got maybe on the right wing or a centre attacking midfield. And if it's Southgate picking out of what Palmer and Mainoo, he's still probably going to pick Henderson. But what I would say is potential's great, and we're seeing it translated on the pitch somewhat, but the here and now is what you need in a tournament. We're only there for 3 weeks maximum, and I think in the here and now, Cole Palmer's going to offer you more. If we get injuries in midfield, you know Southgate's got his guys that he likes in there, but up top along that front line, I think Cole Palmer's got more of a chance of actually getting in there. Cole Palmer's been branded a pen merchant, yeah? I'll tell you what, being a pen merchant in a tournament ain't a bad thing at all. Tight games, 1 or 2 goal margins, games that could go to penalties. We as a nation have got an awful record on penalties for the most part. Cole Palmer's a man in there, I'd say, and I think that Cole Palmer is the player out of the two of them that can make more of an impact on the team. Now, he's got that going in his favour because of the position he plays in, but you had it going in your favour why that Kobbie Mainoo might be selected because of his position. So I'll leave it at that, to be honest.
Can I just say something? Would you like to write my battle?
Yeah. Go, sir.
Yeah.
Well, guys, first of all, I wanna ask Yungen, who would you go for in this argument? I mean, obviously there were some good points.
I'll be honest with you. Flex started very well, and I'm not going to bring the Henderson thing in. It did hurt me, but you started very well. You made a great point about the depth in the England squad and how many probably makes more sense. Calvin Phillips, he ain't played a lot of games, but you come back very, very, very strong. Very strong. And
seems personal.
I wouldn't say
seems a bit like Jordan Henderson.
But you made a great point. If Gareth Southgate was picking, he probably still would pick Henderson. So Henderson's probably going to go. That's probably why Henderson went to Ajax.
He's going to play.
Yeah.
Same with Phillips. They're both going to go.
Yeah,
it's mad.
This is a very tight one.
You going Joey or Flex?
I think I'll go Joey.
Cool. See, you was a bit more coy. I'm going with Joey because he maximised his 1 minute. And on top of that, last week he voted against me. So
I will say this as well. I will say this. I let myself down. What I should have said is that there's no chance that Cole Palmer is going to get minutes ahead of Foden out on the right and ahead of Saka on the right. It's just not going to happen.
But you don't know.
But I didn't say it.
All you had to do is make sure
I'll tell
Saka
you what,
would have
though,
chosen.
there's a very good chance he gets him ahead of Foden. Not in everyone. We're asking
Foden doesn't
Southgate.
always play.
Southgate.
He played a lot last tournament. I'm not going to lie, he did. But
You're right with Saka.
So there you have it. I've lost today. There's only one winner, and there you go. The new champion is Joey Knight. Yungen took an L as well. He's looking a bit depressed there. It's
been a bad week,
Joel said
man.
we beat them twice.
It's been a bad week, man.
He's got it.
Closest you're gonna get, bro.
you know what it is. You know what it is already.
Arsenal 3, Liverpool 1. Massive 3 points for Arsenal. Liverpool are now only 2 points clear of Arsenal. From an outsider looking in, I saw a lot of salt from Liverpool fans. The celebration police was out. Arsenal should have been doing this. Jamie Carragher was the worst. Yungen, let's go straight to you, right? How are you feeling after that loss? And the saltiness that's been put towards Arsenal fans, have you been part of that?
Well, thanks for having me again, guys. First things first. How are you, Joel?
Listen, I'm doing great. I ordered t-shirts. Put it that way.
Did you?
I ordered t-shirts. The t-shirts say, "It's back on, baby."
It's back on.
It's back on.
I hear you, Joel, man.
Yeah.
Joel, before we start, I just want to make sure everything's all right.
Everything's cool, man.
Can you look up a minute?
I can't.
Can you look up a minute?
I got a bad neck.
No, can you look up a
I only
minute?
focus.
No,
I'm
no,
like a horse, mate. We look straight.
No, can you look up a
We don't
minute?
look left, right, up, down.
Liverpool are top of the league, Joel.
Go on.
I just want to clear that up, yeah? Arteta was celebrating, running down the touchline. He was by the corner flag, doing all of that. Did you win the league?
Bro,
I just want to know.
that is rich coming from you. Because your manager does the most celebrating I've ever seen. Jurgen Klopp is known for getting draws, last minute wins, giving it the
Winning the Champions League.
Yeah, but
FA Cup.
have you won it this year?
The Champions
You asked me if we won the league. We didn't win the league the other day, but when he does some of that, he doesn't always win the league. Sometimes
Yeah, but
he
you
just
done it
does
last year, Joel. That's the problem.
It doesn't
If
matter.
I recall, you had this little trophy.
It's up there.
Okay. You had this trophy. Arsenal didn't have the trophy, bro.
No, but this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. You don't win the league in January or February. Let's be real, right? You beat us like a month ago and it burnt us.
We know.
We didn't feel like we deserved the 2-0 win. We felt like we just didn't have an
2-0 loss,
attacker.
you lost.
Sorry, 2-0 loss.
Yeah,
my bad.
yeah.
2-0 loss. And we felt like we needed a striker. We felt like we were hard done by in terms of goals. But when you look at that first half, probably even second half as well, we actually outplayed you. It's not like a couple years ago when you would come to the Emirates and then, you know, we're getting whooped up by Jota, you know, like we had no chance. Now, if you look at the Emirates, you can't come to the Emirates and just do what you want.
No, you
Those
can.
days
You
are
can.
gone.
No,
They're gone.
no, you
We've
can.
beaten City. We've beaten City, right? Beaten United, right? Should have beat Spurs. I know it's not a shoulda, coulda, woulda thing, but we should have beat Spurs. We've beaten Liverpool. We don't mess around when it comes to our home. What? It's the truth.
What?
Have they not made a statement?
Is the
on that?
Emirates that Anfield
did they make a statement?
Let me tell you something. I'm an honest man.
Go on.
Yeah?
No, you're not.
No, I'm an honest
No, you're
man.
not.
See me, I want to be biased, but let me be honest. Arsenal moved to us. Moved to us, bro. Like the first 15 minutes, I knew we was in big trouble. Yeah, I knew we was in big trouble.
I sent him a message saying, "Hang on."
Yeah. And I was gonna reply at 1-1, but that's how I knew we was in trouble.
you didn't
I
truly
waited
believe
to the
it.
end of the game, yeah, because I knew, yeah, the lineup wasn't right. They was on it, bro. And I give you that. But don't be talking about coming to the Emirates and, bro, like I said to you off cam.
Is it an easy place to come?
I said to you off cam because I didn't know, like, I've been to the Emirates many times, seen Arsenal get smoked at the Emirates many times, Liverpool, you know, I've been there.
Yeah, it's happened.
This year's the first year I noticed you don't have a song.
Yeah.
Where did you get that song from, bro?
Got it last year. What's his name again? Archie?
Last year.
Louis Dumford.
Louis Dumford.
Louis
Oh my
Dumford.
days.
Big up
What a
Louis.
banger.
Big up
What
Louis.
a banger.
But he wrote a song for why?
Because for Arsenal, innit? Like, that's our anthem now, innit? North London forever.
North London Forever is your anthem.
Yeah.
But you're from where?
What do you mean, me?
Yeah.
Well,
I know what you're going to say. I'm not Scouse. I know what you're gonna say.
So you really want me to answer that? Because I got shots for a couple man here still.
But our song's not
Wait.
North London Forever, bro.
But
So you're singing that. How
well,
send me
because
some
of the
more
whole
words.
Woolwich stuff.
No, some more words.
It don't matter, man.
So you don't know the song?
We're here to do all of that.
Okay, no,
All right, can we get into this then? Because you know what this argument was completely, right?
Okay.
Who is better equipped to challenge City? Because Jamie Carragher was like, actually, City will be looking at this saying, lovely. Because everyone's just saying they're just going to come drive through. Neither of you are winning this thing. Who's better equipped to actually challenge City, Young?
You answer me that?
Yeah.
Brother, come on, man. Liverpool have done it, been doing it, bro. We've been challenging them back to back. 97 points, 94 points. This is the points we're getting and not winning the league, you know? How many points did you get when you done the
I think it's different there because you had Sane, you had a different midfield in general. On top of that, now you're relying on guys that are hit and miss, man. You got Nunes up top. I told you before.
Don't disrespect Darwin.
No, I can. Because he works really hard.
Brother.
But when that chance fell to Nunes and he had the chance to put you ahead, what did he do?
Against you lot?
What did he do? Yeah, did you see it?
He blazed over.
Blazed it over the bar.
That wasn't a chance.
What was that? Oh my gosh!
Come on.
Is that what we're doing?
I know Nunes is so great.
He just shouldn't have shot from that man angle. It wasn't like he should have scored.
Thank you very much. But what I recall is Nunes spinning Gabriel on the halfway line and then getting booked.
And then what? But you see, that's the thing. There's a lot of...
I'm an honest man, bro. You can't even look at me. I'm an honest man. Yeah? You deserve to win. I'm honest, bro.
Where's the but? Go on.
No excuses. You deserve to win. But there was some dodgy decisions, bro. But the game was just against us, bro. The game just went against us. You was better than us. Bro, Van Dijk and Alisson are running into each other, bro.
There was a circus.
Best centre-back and best goalie in the world.
Mad.
Are running into each other, bro.
Van Dijk's best in the world, man got bonks off the ball by Martinelli.
I don't know if that's what happened.
Konate being rash, getting 2 yellows.
Mad.
Rash.
Hey, let Onana do that little thing there with the nutmeg thing, yeah, where Trossard done it. Anyhow, that was Onana, bro.
This how you know I'm an honest fan. I could have said, Havertz, Barge, Van Dijk. I could have done all that.
All right.
It was light.
All right, before we move on from Arsenal, just your 2p on that, Joe. How did you see it? You've seen, the two tribal guys over here.
If I'm going to be
Arsenal
completely...
making a statement here?
Yeah, they are. They're making a statement this season because the wins against Man United, Man City. Do you know what? Like the Arsenal of old, I didn't used to worry about them against the little teams. I used to think they'd take care of business in their matches. But then in the big games, when it really mattered, that's when you'd see a bit of fragility. That's when you'd see a bit of weakness. And this season, they're not showing that. However, once all's said and done, if you said to me, right, you got good wins over the big teams, or you don't beat any of them, but you win the league, I'd rather win the league, obviously. So would anyone. So what I'm really saying is when I'm looking at it right now, it's a massive win. It makes it more exciting as the neutral. Obviously, look, I ain't got a team anywhere near the top 10, let alone the title race. But I think it makes it more interesting as a neutral. But if I was having to put my last pound down on it, I'd still answer your earlier question by saying Liverpool are closer. Liverpool are closer.
Why? Why would you say that?
Because he watches football, Joe.
I think that. I think ultimately, you've both got really talented teams, right? You've both got probably pound for pound. You've got similar lineups. So then it comes down to the manager, and I just think the know-how, the experience of Jurgen Klopp. We can banter him and say, "Oh, what, 1 in 7 or whatever it is," but the know-how and experience of Jurgen Klopp does exceed Arteta. And one thing that Liverpool haven't really done is bottled it in situations where, or had a consistent form of bottling it in situations where they've been on top. Whereas with Arsenal, you look at where they were looking like they were going to get top 4 and you perceived it as bottling it a little bit. You grow from these experiences and you learn from it, and what you're seeing on the pitch at the moment would show you that they are learning from it. But again, it's fine margins, but if I'm a betting man, I'm putting my last pound on it, I am going to have to go with Liverpool at the minute. But maybe that'll change over...
I just want to add to what you said. You made a good point there, and I would say, and listen, I'm not running banter now. I think the difference is as well, Liverpool have world-class players. Liverpool have actual world-class players. Mo Salah's a world-class player. I think you got potential world-class players. I think Arteta...
I think you can put Saka in there.
I don't think Saka's
I think so.
I'd say you put Saka, Rice, and maybe even...
I think Rice maybe the closest.
So you're going to say... That's unfair to say because...
He's not.
Because
he's been awful
you're saying at a higher level than Declan Rice.
I was going to say...
This season.
If you look at the last 3 seasons...
Where he's been.
You know what I mean?
Saka's had to put Arsenal on his back at a high level.
I hear you, but Declan Rice at West Ham won a European trophy.
And on top of that,
as a captain,
if you look at all the teams, there's probably only one team in the Premier League that he can't get in, and that's probably Liverpool. Only because they've got probably the. You
think he can get to City?
I think he could.
Over who? Bernardo Silva.
They ain't really got a right winger like that though. That's the thing.
Bernardo Silva.
But I'm saying he's capable of playing. I'm not saying drop Bernardo's. Don't put words in my mouth.
Saka has crazy potential. Crazy.
He can mix it with the top.
He can mix it with the he can play. If you look internationally as well, he's the man that England, besides Harry Kane, you know you're gonna get a goal or he can impact the game. Put him in any team, bro. Like he can start in many teams.
Saka has crazy potential, bro. Like super talent, bro. He has not proven yet he's world class, bro. He hasn't.
Okay, the last what does he have to do that?
I think he has to win big games. Like for example, if I go back a couple of years, there was a lot of question about Mo Salah. Oh yeah, he scores loads of goals. I remember one game we played Chelsea at Anfield, and he picked up the ball on the right wing, cut him, put the ball top bins when we was challenging for the title. Yeah. Against Man United, when we're challenging for the title, same thing. Against City, when City all over us, and
Mo Salah is not just world class. He's special. So you can't just say because someone's better than someone else, the other player isn't world class. If you put Saka in Real Madrid right now,
everything over
So if you look at that, when I compare Salah and his time at Liverpool, I'm talking Suarez. That's next. That's the levels.
That's world class.
If I'm looking at Real Madrid, he can get into that Real Madrid team over Rodrigo. I think he can. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I'm looking at
this year of what it is now.
So and I'm thinking, right. So I don't think it's wrong to say that Saka's world class.
Okay. Do you think Saka's better than Marcus Rashford?
Yeah.
Brother. Do you think Saka's better than Marcus Rashford? Or Man United?
He is right now, yeah.
No, do you think he's better than Marcus Rashford? Like, not right now. Do you think he's better than Marcus Rashford?
Well, I don't understand why this is even
I do.
Probably, yeah.
I think Saka's
better than Marcus
Rashford.
Rashford.
That's not a wild statement, you know.
But if you go last 3 years, you go consistency from each player, mate. When Rashford turns it on, wow. But all of us know if you look at the pattern,
last season,
pattern is
Saka's not had a season
down.
like Rashford had last season.
Yeah, and to the point where...
And he's playing in Man United.
And I rate Rashford, don't get me wrong, I do, when he's on song. But I swear Rashford wasn't even in Team of the Year last season. He wasn't.
Yeah, no, he wasn't. Which was
Why?
No, that was a fast though. He should have been though.
He should.
Okay, maybe. But I say that.
It's a consistency thing though. Rashford, Saka's done that so well for such a young player to play that consistently well. But he's still got levels to go. Of course he has.
He's not world class, bro. World class, for me, world class is Phil Foden's world class. Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne is world class.
Yeah.
Mo Salah's
but that's not fair because when you look at English players, Saka arguably.
You're saying English players, bro. We're just talking about world class.
But you put Foden there.
World class.
How can you just say
Bellingham's
that Foden?
World class.
No, Bellingham again. He's special. Do you see what I'm saying?
But world class is special.
Yeah, no, because there's players that you can call world class that you can't say they're special. I think Van Dijk is world class, and I really like him and I rate him, but he's not Cannavaro. Do you know where I'm coming from?
Is it like how the Erling Haaland thing is? It's like, well, he's special because he scores all them goals and he's probably going to be next in line to win a Ballon d'Or. But it's like, is he like the best player in the world?
Like, so it depends.
Do you know why I know you feel like this so deeply about it? And like I said, I proper like Saka, and it hates that I'm having these conversations. But I feel like it's because of Arsenal fans I have these conversations. Yeah. He's their main guy.
You put that on yourself.
No,
that was a wild question, Rashford and Saka.
No.
That's a wild question.
It's not a wild question.
It's wild.
How?
It's crazy because all the reasons I told you.
No, but right now, Saka plays in a top Arsenal team. This is the best.
Oh, now we're top, yeah?
No, I'm talking about this is the best your team's been in like the last 10 years.
In a while.
Bro. Yeah, let's be real, yeah?
20.
Yeah, so in 20 years. No. So imagine playing in that team, everything's flowing, it's a good team.
Because of him. A lot of the time.
He's a big part of it.
He's a big part of it.
Bro, he could come out this team this season, you lot still be going with Trossard in the team.
No, but on that right, I don't know if you see.
And let me tell you how biased Arsenal. No, I watch it, bro. I'm a football man. I like Saka, bro. But let me see how biased it is. On the weekend, let me see how biased you are.
Go on.
Did Martinelli deserve to come off on the weekend?
Nope. I think he should have stayed on.
Should he pull Saka off on the weekend? What did Saka do on the weekend?
I think Martinelli shouldn't have come off. I would have taken off Havertz. I would have taken him off and put Trossard as the false 9, left Martinelli on the left and kept Saka on the right.
Brother, Havertz and Martinelli both was having a better game than Saka, bro.
Havertz.
Yeah, but that's the same, bro. That's the same with Rashford, but half the time he just stays on the pitch because of what they've done.
No, he stays on the pitch.
Even if he's playing dead.
No. Rashford, brother, there's bare times he should have been dragged. He's just walking around, body language is terrible. But bro, no, like it's a terrible environment over there, bro. Yeah. If I was him, I wouldn't want to play over there. Let's be honest. All due respect, bro. If Rashford was at Arsenal right now,
Well, maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I think
it's
some of
You
the
look like
decisions he
you
makes,
look like one of the best players in the world.
Rashford,
Yeah,
Rashford
don't get me
still looks
wrong,
raw
like-
to me. He still looks raw.
Yeah,
Like it's like he's still academy. Like
Saka just doesn't make mistakes, bro, and that's what I think is
So,
brilliant
but
about
when
him.
you're
Really
talking
efficient.
okay,
he doesn't make
and when you
mistakes.
talk about world class, what makes a player world class from an average player?
Being a match winner, bro.
Or the decisions you make
consistency.
and the consistency.
The level of all right.
And he's got
we'll
that.
put this to the
So-
comments because that wasn't even on the agenda.
Yeah.
Actually, is Bukayo Saka world class? All right, away from Arsenal and Liverpool at the top of the table, and now to page 2. Joey, we're gonna go to page 2. We're gonna go to the top of page 2. We'll find Chelsea.
He's got his knuckles up.
And, yeah.
We're
Come over it, bro.
We're gonna go over to page 2, all right? If that's all right with you.
with you, Joe.
Let me know.
Or whatever else you want to do.
If you're uncomfortable to talk about this, we'll go to Man United in the running order, yeah? But, bro, me and you have had our back and forths in this very room. And we were debating the mid-off, as you want to call it, all of that. For you, man, you're going to say, look at these peasants. This is just what it is, yeah? But like you said, you watch all football, yeah? So I was saying, no, Chelsea are in a worse position than Man United. And you was obviously saying the other way around, da-di-da-di-da. It's all-time lows for Chelsea. Second, was it 12th now in the league or 11th? 11th. Pochettino
Who's keeping count, but-
reportedly hanging on for his job. Pressure mounting. Players, you were saying on your channel earlier that there's reports that some players want to leave. What's going on, Joey? What's going on?
That's $1 million question, isn't it? Or the $1 billion question.
Is Poch going to survive? That's the question I want to put to the
I don't know, man. I really don't know. I think that until we potentially lose that League Cup final, I don't think anything will happen, really. We was having a debate, weren't we? Like, if you could get a manager in before then that would guarantee you that you've got a better chance of winning that final, maybe Jose Mourinho would be your man. But is that a long-term project? The question is this, yeah. I think the owners have always had the vision of a long-term project. I think that's why you appointed Graham Potter. I think it's why you appointed Pochettino. But if you look at the appointments, they've just appointed yes men the whole time. And that's not to say they're not good managers, but I think the owners understand the situation they're in, where our sort of hands are tied because we've laid our cards on the table too early now and we're sort of stuck with what we've got. You've sort of got to employ someone in that role who's going to try and take the pieces of the jigsaw they've got and not ask for any others, or not ask to throw away pieces that they've already got and just try and do the best. And Pochettino, let's have it right, he ain't doing the best job that he could be doing here. I think that other managers could get a slight better tune out of these players, but you know what it is, when I say a slight better tune, I ain't saying anyone could have them competing for top 4. I'm saying maybe some managers could have a sixth.
Bought and hang your hat on all these big players, big contracts, big money.
We've got a few all right players, we've got a few decent players.
Who's the ones that you look at that you can go, all right, cool, if we're doing what we're supposed to do, he can be here?
Well, you're going to start laughing as I say them, but you're going Levi Colwell in there. Malo Gusto, I think, is a good player. Carney Chukwuemeka's, I think is a very good player. Everyone knows Cole Palmer's talent. Yeah. And then other than that...
You got Sterling.
Chelsea fans hate him.
Wow.
Nah, we don't hate him. I can't speak for all of them. I like Sterling. I like Sterling.
Hate that.
But is he... Listen, I know this side of things isn't really relevant because you can pull up wages from everyone. Yeah. Is he 50 million and 325 grand's worth of earnings a week, impact-wise? Nah, probably not. Probably not.
Yeah,
is Sterling
guys, you guys got 8-year contracts going for players who don't even deserve to be on 2-year contracts. So that's
mate.
not really.
There's no pattern that can prove against that. But what I'm saying is, for this moment in time, one of the things that we're seeing in the games recently is we've given up in certain games. Against Wolves, we gave up. I think Ben Chilwell admitted that in an interview or something.
But then Pochettino said he got taken out of context. There's only one context. I read that, mate. Wolves wanted it more than us.
Can I just add as well that for the majority of the season, I reckon Raheem Sterling's been good.
Yep.
But also, I think he's also been a leader, and I think he's actually let Cole Palmer shine.
Yeah.
He's allowed him to take penalties. Yeah. So if you are Raheem Sterling, if you really want, you can pull rank.
All I will say is when I made the point about Sterling, it's not that I don't think Sterling's any good or anything like that. But if you said to me 5 players you're going to build around, bearing in mind the age as well, Sterling don't come into that 5.
He told Bowley's got blood on his hands.
Yeah. He
went to the casino, bro, and he gambled Chelsea's whole immediate future on red or black, bro. That's what he did. He said, red is the side of I'm going to buy all these players and they're going to turn out wicked and put them on 8-year contracts so that it protects their value and it's amazing. And the black
all
side...
commercial.
And the black side is these players turn out to be dead Nobody wants them. How do I shift them? They're all on 8-year contracts and don't want to go nowhere.
Where's the desire? Culture Cam said it best on his clip today. He said, how do you motivate? Where's the motivation? You know you're going to outlast the manager. They've had 3 managers in the last 18 months. Even if I'm not playing well right now under Poch, I actually know he's going to go soon. So it's like work, bro.
And Bowley's ownership has set a very, very bad precedent for how we do business going forward. Like, even for example, right, talking about outstaying a manager, I think Jadon Sancho thought he was going to outstay the manager, and now he's been shipped out. But when you look at when Jadon Sancho was brought into Man United, whether or not you agree that he was a success at Man United, do you remember the ownership when they brought him in? They wanted, I think it was Dortmund wanted about 100 million for him the season before.
Yeah, we said no.
Man United said no. And they got him next season, they got what, 30 million or something, 20 million off the price tag. It's still a lot of money. It's still a lot of money, but if you're an owner now and Chelsea come knocking, you go, no. And they go, fine, we won't come back. You go, all right. And then you go, right, wait.
You're left with
keep the phone on the hook because they're calling again. 100%. And then we will come back and we'll probably pay 10 million over what we did in the first place.
Chelsea are in a position where, I know this is going to sound drastic because you never know what's around the corner in football. I think they could be like out of the top 4/5, even 6 for many years, bro. Wow. With how bad they've just done this, I think it's knocked them back 5 years.
Yeah, and I think
minimum.
Your actual potential big players are going to leave.
Do you know what is gutting, yeah? You see the way like there's a bit of an exodus at the moment from the Saudi League. If you're a Chelsea fan or if you're a Newcastle fan, you're looking at that, you're thinking, oh no, we need them Saudis to be wanting anyone they can get because that's the only answer to our prayers, how we get some of these boys shifted. You're hearing at the moment, Mudryk and Enzo, and this could just be paper talk, but they're apparently the two that are thinking, right, we want to leave, we're not happy here. They're on the longest contracts out of everyone. They're both on good wages. At the moment, I was saying this earlier, this could come back to bite me in the arse and I could be cheering and singing their praises, but if them two leave, does it really matter?
Last topic, United. Rasmus. Yeah. You need to be able to do it. Can you do it? Do you have it?
Rasmus.
Yeah. Joey, can you give a little Rasmus?
Rasmus.
Yes. Young, I know you.
I'm not calling him that.
All right, cool. But he's starting to cook, man. Listen, he had a tough start in the Premier League, but even in that tough start, even with Man United being bottom of the Champions League group, all because of Onana, single-handedly it was, he was the top scorer in the Champions League too, bro. So we was having this, like, rival fans are like, they bought a dud and all of this. And what I like most about him at the moment, right? Scoring all type of pattern, all type of style,
He's a ball.
Running across the goal, Messi against Craig Dawson, find a way. Number 9's type of goal. Ras it against Spurs, roof of the net. West Ham, what, you think I can only do left foot? Troops, put it onto my right, bang.
That goal was crazy.
You see what I'm saying? So then you got the instinctive one when the winner against Villa, when the corner came in, someone flicked it on and John McGinn couldn't clear it properly, just instinctive on the swivel, bang, goal. He's scoring different types of goals. As a United fan, I cannot tell you how much we have been crying out for like a striker's striker. We haven't had a striker's striker. I know Zlatan came in and that is a striker and Lukaku, but I'm gonna say since Van Nistelrooy, bro. Like a striker, like Rooney.
Do you know why I don't believe that? Do you know why I don't believe that? Because I think as much as RVP can come in and receive the ball, I think he was a striker.
Actually, do you know what? I'm going to say RVP. I'm going to say RVP. That's a good point. Because it wasn't long enough and I really wanted more. But
Joel would remember
it hurt him and it was guarded all of that. Exactly, 100%.
I'm on you. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
But probably, do you know what? Since RVP, actually, because Rude's like one of my favourite 9s, so he's always up there. But yeah, it is since RVP. And obviously it's early. He's got so much weight on his shoulders. He has no support. If he has an injury, bro, we can't rely on Martial. He's out for 10 weeks anyway. Can't rely on Martial to come through. Rashford's dead in the middle. Like, we have no one. It is Rasmus or nothing. The kid has got so much weight on his shoulders, and I'm just happy to see him start scoring.
Yeah, same here. I've always backed him. So.
Joey, can I get a public apology? Because you...
I think before an apology is due, we let him catch up to Nicolas Jackson's goal tally at least.
Has he got 10 goals in all comps?
Nicolas Jackson's one of the...
10 goals in all comps?
You're in more competitions than us. Void.
Well, there you go, mate.
Void.
Good one, there you go.
Nah, listen, he's good, man. He is good. And despite, listen, I didn't even remember saying that, you know. Sometimes I have a drink before these podcasts. I didn't even really remember saying it. I'm sure I was just trying to poke and rile up the Man United fans a little bit. But if I did say it, if you can pull up receipts before I delete the video, I will apologise. Yeah, man, he's good. He's
Yeah. You said you like him as well, innit?
Do you know what? From moment one, I think I saw him like pressing in one of your early games.
His first game was when he come off the bench against Arsenal.
Yeah. Did he do well?
He nearly scored, but
No, he did score, didn't he? It got ruled off.
Kanacho scored.
Yeah. But he,
But
No, he had a did he not have a disallowed goal in that game? No?
one of the early games he pressed and I saw the pace. I said,
Who's this boy?
He's in that mould. He's in that Haaland mould.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not comparing them.
100%,
but
100%. And then you see what he done against West Ham on the weekend when he shifted it to the right. I was like, that looked comfortable. That looked confident. Like, I don't know, man. I think he could be the
Is he
real
better
deal.
than Nketiah?
Bro, don't ask me silly questions.
Exactly,
man.
that's true. You want to get rid of Nketiah.
he needs the numbers
nah,
to
man.
start correlating with the talent he's got.
Is he? Joe,
I didn't say he was. I didn't say he was.
Oh, so what?
You said.
So what's
you're
Joe's
trying to keep his relationships,
yeah.
bro.
You talk about the mix zone, bro. You talk about the passes, bro. Is Rasmus Højlund
That's not a question. You said we want to sell Eddie Nketiah. I said nah, bro.
All right, cool. Is Rasmus Højlund better than Eddie Nketiah?
Bro, they're different type of strikers.
Yeah, one's got 9 on his back, one's got 14.
They're
But
different type of
both nines.
strikers.
They're both 9s, bro.
You know? Come on, carry on with the
Do you think Rasmus
apology.
would be better than Jesus? Would you rather have Rasmus up front than Jesus?
I think Jesus offers us something different compared to what. Honestly, because the difference with Hojlund is if he's not scoring or he's not getting a service, he's not
the
doing
ball up,
anything.
wins fouls.
Yeah, but that's
That's
if
what
he,
Jesus does.
that's if he gets
everywhere
the ball.
but the box.
No. Jesus actually puts in a shift. Yeah, and he goes out, gets the ball. Sometimes where we don't want him to get the ball, but he does it.
Like if Jesus,
he's a good player.
he's a very, very good player. But I feel like to have a player like Jesus, your wingers need to be getting 20 goals a season.
Yeah.
Do you have that?
Like the Firmino.
Yeah.
Do you think Hojlund finishes this season with more goals than Nicolas Jackson? I'm not bantering. That's a serious
How many has he
question.
got in the league? 7.
I think Jackson's got a couple more, 2 more than
I
them.
don't
or
care
something
about
at the
these
moment.
arguments. What the heck?
He'll finish with more than Jesus.
Do you not watch like lower
we're
table
hiding
football
both
at all?
I don't-
You're into either of these guys. Do you know who either of these guys are, Hojlund and Jackson?
Yeah. I watch Chelsea sometimes. Twice a season when they play Liverpool.
Rasmus Højlund is the youngest player, this is weird. Youngest player to score 4 consecutive Premier League appearances for Man United. That's mad. We've had Ronaldo going, we have Rooney. A big man that have played, and he's the
Records are for DJs, mate. Records are for DJs.
DJ, man. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and we'll see you on the next episode. Same time, same place next week.